So some trolls are dead now. Did we do a record? We did a record. Time's come for more. Pathfinder Kingmaker. She is here. She's my girlfriend.
Hi.
And we're going to keep rolling that chaotic evil madness. Joined, of course, by not one, not two, but three Mastodons. Rick Sanchez. Not Grimes. I always almost screw that up. The Adoring Fan. Verla Mastodons. Reggie. Bay. And whatever Jathel is. Yeah, that's what she is. Go pick that lock.
I failed.
Try harder.
What a bother.
Ah!
Nope.
Okay, what's in the backpack that's left laying? Stuff. A bonfire is dying in the middle of the grassy glade. Nearby, cooling hot, still hot, and tin mugs are scattered about. These bedrolls have been rolled out beneath. Excuse me, 3 bedrolls have rolled out beneath the tree. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. There are no sounds of wildlife either. So we're gonna find another skull guy. It's tech magic. Someone tried to cross the border between worlds here. That's fun. Amiri rubs her eyes and stares into the forest. Something's wrong here. Some sort of witchcraft for sure. She takes a firmer grip on her sword and looks around intently, her fierce expression letting everyone know she's on guard. Well, I guess we should spend the night here. If this has suddenly become another teen horror movie, let's look around carefully.
What was the purple thing?
Oh, I don't know. Didn't grab it.
That's dumped over there.
Oh, that's a mobility
No,
check.
not that.
Oh, that was like 5 or 6 leather armors.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it was like 3. After exploring a while, you begin to understand what's wrong here. Fire's embers grow a little too bright, the grass and trees are a bit too green, the air itself is a touch too fresh. Everything looks a touch a little too fresh. Painting seen through a mirage. It's an illusion. Don't botch this, Arcana. Okay, I'm killing Lindsay. What's in the pot? Nothing in the pot that's worth talking about. Let's look at some stuff. Nah, look for traces of the hunters. Suddenly you hear... Oh, I hear a thing. Better spend the night. Oh, screaming. Okay. Yeah, let's go check that out. What's going on in the east? Here we go, doing a run over this way. Mammoths are loud. Huh, wolves!
Time for fun.
What? Anticlimactic?
Yeah.
Become as dust.
Bam, bam, and bam.
The critter.
Ah! Linnell and Rook and Zombo. A pair of legs sticks out from the boulder. No, they don't. What are you talking about? Can I talk to you guys?
I think you'd have to get up there. Or not.
You hear a voice from somewhere above you. You there! Help us! A man wearing simple clothes waves you from the top of a massive rock. Hunters we are! We are camping in the woods, and suddenly we're up here! Some weird magics or something, you coward! Just go down! Just fall down! Chaotic evil? Leave them there. See you around. Maybe. Huh! Losers! And you're a sharp one. It's only fitting we rob the likes of them. The half-orc roars with laughter as he makes an obscene gesture towards the good. Well done, buddy. Wait! Don't leave! Save us! During their frantic cries, you walk back into the woods. A moment later, you hear a scream behind you, followed by a wet thud. It sounds like the unlucky hunter failed a climb check. Harem closes onto the thud as if to hold on to the hunter's death cry. How did I miss it before? Death cries are music too. So beautiful. You better have good stuff on. Where even are they? There's no one anywhere.
Can't loot them.
Where'd they jump? Did they jump that way?
I won't be
Oh, that's dumb.
That was dumb.
Right here. Where'd they jump to? Cowards. Oh well.
Climb the tree.
Make sure
What
Fury
you
does it.
That was easy.
Yeah, it was. You got the Boots of Elfin card, which should give buffs to ability checks now. It's easier to climb down. That's convenient. Dude, that put me back. Yeah.
They go down!
Some more doggos! 4 of them, and we will do a smack, and a smack, and a smack, and a boop. And someone... Thank you, everyone. Do a skin, do a collect all, run as fast as we can. Okay, I suppose we've basically uncovered this whole... Well, no, we have not. There's a whole road right there.
Menacing.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's a big map. That's much bigger than I expected.
That's pretty cool.
Huge tree. There's a lot going on. I wonder if all the Watchtower maps would be like this. Also, that's suspicious. Let's run into it.
Bandits.
All this waiting.
I have to assume there's more than one of you.
Well,
But I could only see one of you.
The end draws near. This spells
Tired of you being
purposes.
so
A
Heron.
reckoning is at
If I didn't make you a druid, I'd get rid
Just
of you.
letting the ink dry.
state your desire.
He's too busy. Or
Learn
not too
how
busy.
to
He's too
use it
important.
first.
He has a pet. And here we go.
None shall escape!
So we've got a bandit alchemist, which I'm not anywhere near as worried about as a full caster, and a regular bandit, who is now a deadist. Haha! You suck. Tommy's great. Cat's Grace is cute. We're still gonna kill you.
I just miss repeatedly.
We're getting there. Ah! Can no one get there? Good enough.
Here we go.
Don't need to get there if you have a bunch of mastodons.
Also, sorry, headphone users, for all the loud yelling.
Oh, hush. Go pick the lock. Not mastodon.
No.
I assume that's it.
Anything is possible.
Why can't we just break the lock open with our muscles? Where's the option for muscly boys? More than 3 Jasper.
We do it my way.
Now that's everything? Question mark.
What's on the top of this cliff?
Oh, wait, is that a path or is that... Might be a path. Only one way to find out. Can I get up there? It looks like we might be able to. I guess we go like that way. That's kind of awkward, but we'll try it. Here we go. Doing a walk. Big walk. Fight 4 more wolves. 1d4 plus 1 wolves. They might be ferocious. Ah, stuff! Lots of dwarven helmets.
Or shards of them anyway.
But not cogwheels. Oh well. And here we see, it's kind of pretty. But also, like, where are the things? We get over there.
You follow.
I feel like that's a rescue.
No one stands in my way.
Yeah, we can't. Okay. So we just go down here. That's a pretty cool use of terrain. Bones! Someone's not bones gleam in the... Well, if your bones are gleaming, that's a bigger problem in of itself.
It's for the bones, bro.
Could I, like, turn them into diamonds? Or pretend they were diamonds? That's probably a thing. That'll probably
What a surprise.
Yep. An amulet of natural armor plus 1. BEA, beautiful. Your fearless leader would love to wear that. That's the kind of evil lifestyle. He takes it first. Okay, so what made the bones, please? I guess the 1d4 ferocious wolves that are already just super dead. Okay, that's the map cleared out. Minus that bit, which I don't think we can... That's a room. Yeah, we can go in there.
Do it.
And probably some over there.
Now we wait.
No, now we watch. Look, you're doing it right. If I really get into that. This part of information is not the best. Harem's in the front, which is good because he's ponderous. Mastodon, Uganga, J4, Miri, Mastodon.
These little legs!
Hey, she does what she can, man. It's not any better than the little legs of the Mastodon. That's not how an elephant runs. That's how like, oh god, there was an old cartoon in like the 60s and 70s.
Hey, I think.
Only plays on like Grimmer and I can't think of what it was called. Bleep and Glorpool. There were 2 little loose guys with faces and they could jump and there was a right rhinoceros with 6 legs and shot molten rocks out of its horn cannon. And that's about how he moved. I cannot, for the life of me, connect the cartoons. Saved my life. Very, very science fantasy. Very, like, Conan the Barbarian. Oh, God. I don't remember. I'd probably like it now if I went back and watched it. What was the name of that show? It's gonna bug me. Remember Bleeping Dwarf? They were definitely on Harvey Birdman in one episode. Okay, there are some things that happened here.
I won't be home.
What check do you want? First, we're gonna. What is this? All these pendants. I mean, it's 100 gold. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Free money. Once long ago, a sturdy watchtower rose above the forest, ready to signal an enemy's approach day and night. Now the ancient moss-covered stones were crumbling, and birds, rather than warriors, inhabited this. But we need to get bird warriors, clearly. The ground floor had long been looted, but there still seemed to be some furniture left. No good furniture. On what remained of the upper floor, a rotted table, an uneven chair, and a small but seemingly robust chest. Harem walked around the tower slowly, running his fingers along the cracks of the stone. I like places like this. Peaceful, quiet. Here, one is bound to consider that each waste us home sooner or later. So we can take our time and make a ladder. Or we could make a... Or Ragongar could try to not be bad at athletics. Don't mess up. Can I have like 10 people do... There's enough 8 and others here that we... Whatever. Don't suck. Okay, cool. Well done. Ragongar definitely climbed the stones even as they crumbled beneath his feet. On the next floor, he found what must have been a living room. Essentially, not a living room, it's a watchtower. There are even the remnants of a decomposed floor mat. The chest was heavy, but it didn't take Ragongar much effort to push it to the ledge and drop it down. The chest fell to the stone floor with a loud thud, a huge cloud of dust rising around it. And we got a DC 25 perception check to find the key. Why? Oh, it's a choose a character. Okay. Come on, plus have the rope to do this. Let's look for it.
Nice.
Hey, look, a cogwheel. We did it. That was way too easy. Battle gear consisting of chainmail, a helmet, a shield, and an axe.
Lots of stuff.
Stereotypical dwarf weapons, hurrah! Pair of iron traveling boots and a metal iron traveling boots. Oh, that says torn. My eyes are really bad. A pipe and pouch full of tobacco, which had petrified over the years. Smoking's bad, kids. And lastly, a peculiar little thing. So do I actually have like a dwarven war axe in my... Okay! Didn't want them anyway, I guess. Thanks for your stuff. Oh, I have to actually
take the things.
A magic apron! Yes! And,
what does it do?
And a great axe. And a shield to go with my great axe. Thanks. And a red cogwheel ring. A ring? So you like... That's kind of an interesting...
That's cool.
I'm gonna steal that. I really like that. And a breastplate. Bam! Now what do we have? What have we been given? A +2 breastplate.
Nice.
That no one... Oh, wait, I wear breastplates, don't I?
Yeah,
Yes.
so you wear medium armor.
Bam!
Nice.
Well done! Hooray for Tommy! Troll Reaper. A +1 great axe that deals a d6 acid damage and has come a little late to the party. Thanks, though.
I mean, we are like right in front of the watchtower, right, aren't we?
Yeah.
Where the statue was and stuff?
Yeah, that's where the statue is. I mean, like, the axe is a little late, given how many... They're probably going to be monsters, I assume.
I have a feeling the axe wouldn't be. We just look around a little better.
Yes. Put the cog in the mechanism. No, you need 3!
What?
That's... Now look, 2 more convenient places that I can't access. One of them definitely looked like it had a dwarf skeleton. Alright, I guess we're gonna figure out how to interact with dwarf skeleton. Here we go. This is gonna be the whole session. Just running around this map.
This is a pretty cool map.
This is a well done map compared to the rest of them, which have been kind of like, here are some wolves. Take your 20 experience and like it.
Sorry.
It was kind of my fault. Man, why does it make me want to talk to people? I want to talk to people. Just want to kill them and take this stuff. Murder hobo mentality. It's the lifestyle.
Let's move already.
So if I wipe, a 6-rogue party sounds good, given how flanking works. Monks are fun. It's got to be something lawful, I think. This whole AP screams elements. You know what I mean?
I think if you, in a world in which you wiped, which seems unlikely at this point, you gotta do.
Okay, there's very clearly 2 rounds of loot on the map. But where are the bodies? Hello, bodies. Hello, corpses. Oh, look at the body of the dwarf.
How do you get up there?
I don't think I do. I think walking away makes it not be a valid option. Can I do more with this now? I can't even choose to stay the night there. Oh, they were teleported onto the stone. That's what happens to them. Well, that sucks. Okay, I guess that's all we can do on this map right now.
That sucks. Really?
And that's fun. We got a considerable way to level 6, which is kind of a boring level. What happens at level 6 for us? Anything worth talking about? Harem will get his 5th druid level, which means nothing. The Gongar will take his dragon inside the level, which is kind of cool. Hunter's key! Ah! I couldn't get that before, but now I can!
Good.
Gold cog, yes, give me all of these. And now we go back, because I got a key, which probably opens that chest. But I can't get the 3rd one, because I... Kill the tree!
In the chest.
Yeah, he was hoping. He's hoping I don't have to just spam fireballs at that tree. That better be the key. Oh, I'm so glad I turned around. Okay, so the other one has to be at that tree somewhere. It has to be right there. There's no other place on this map it could be. That's not true, I guess. Could be over here. There's a little bit of board over here we haven't seen. But I feel like it's under that tree.
Under what tree?
The huge tree, which had treasure in it. And the bard's tale talked about 3 things, and we need to
cannot
kill
stand
wolves.
against
And we need 3 cogwheels. Some of these wolves. How are there 2 alpha wolves in them? That doesn't work. These wolves lead a very strange wolf
They're a
lifestyle.
power couple.
Yeah. I hope they didn't have a power couple name. It's about to be Corpse. That's one of his last names over the Man, every time someone gets tripped by a wolf, the animation is the same as if they die. They trip out a little bit. I'm so glad one of my partners has a reach weapon. Because that's the bane of this party. Being too close.
Good God.
Breathe henge.
Well, I'm doing that all the time. Okay, these wolves are
This body holds no more.
good shit. Sorry about it. Get up. What did this person have? Magic hand axe. And a cogwheel!
Finally!
And a note. Was that hand axe any good? Plus 1 hand axe. It'd be sweet if I was playing characters that use hand axes. Because I haven't seen a plus 1 hand axe yet. And if I had, like, very specifically wanted that kind of weapon, I'd be bad. Uh-oh! Those are logs. That's bad. Quick, back up! Quick, run! Take a nap! Take a nap, or the wargs will never find us. Am I? That looks like a great place to set up a tent. You know what? Let's camp into the dark. That's really good. I mean, that would be not the worst camp, but also... this is not the best camping strategy.
Perhaps I will return to Keonan one day.
Keonan?
Walk the streets of Idara.
Eat.
Find the wretch who reported me to the Elven Eldest and drain them of their blood, drop by drop.
First, let's figure out how we're all fitting in that tent. Of course, it's not camouflaged. It's right there. There it is. Wong. Hey, stop it. Now that I have guards, maybe the checks just don't happen. And in other news, that encounter's still very easy. Do a sleep. Everyone go in the funny sideways tent. How after like 30 seconds of rest, you were attacked. No? No?
No.
And nothing of value is lost. Well, time to go fight some wargs. Not quite the place. Let's go. I feel like this encounter justifies
Was lost in
a
thought.
magic fang for you. And a magic fang for you. And
What troubles
Lindsay is
you?
the mage armor. And a mage armor for you. And magic
Together we are
and a
unstoppable.
mage armor for you. And
And Lindsay was called forth.
God, I love that. And a mage armor for you. And a magic fang for you.
Unimosi Travisi.
And a bark skin for you.
Unimosi Travisi.
And a bark skin for you.
Unimosi Travisi.
Now everyone go attack him at once.
Battles await.
Battles await. Yep, right now. They wait for right now. Attack the walk. Okay, I guess you just get the walk. You don't need the bonus. You'll be fine. Why would you need a +2 to hit? No one wants that.
Any fun to be had?
Oh, plenty.
So much fun.
All the fun. You literally could not have more fun. We're gonna kill intelligent evil. These guys probably make better servants than anyone I've run into so far, given their
I'm
alignment.
losing my temper.
I love cheating initiative with that. Oh, they're all barbarians!
Lord.
Oh, good! Oh, that's so great! You know what I was wondering? I was wondering if I could fight 5 intelligent wolves that I had. Ragongar's dead. Okay, should have blurred. I have made a boo-boo. Yeah, well. If I killed any of these...
Assist me or lose me.
Yeah, we're fine. We got this. Go inflict yourself. Well, she's trying. What is he doing? What's this man up to? He's just running around all over the place. Just happy to be him. Now what? I feel like you should have magic missile. I can give you magic missile. Something about it. But we're just gonna punch dudes until they are dead. Yeah, we do it just fine. We are the greatest. Okay, that's the big one.
Bring it.
We just have to end this fight really quickly before the barbarians start getting fatigued. We better cast Gravity Bow. I don't care if they call it Hurricane Bow. That spell is called Gravity Bow. Now my short bow does a D8. Actually, D6 on small.
Run them through!
Come on! Come on! Get him killed! There we go.
Excellent.
And nothing of value. Let's eat their tender points. Yum, 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 yum. And you had a long sword and some shinies. And you had magic studded leather. But what kind of magic studded leather? +2!
Nice.
Oh, good. Who needs that? How you doing? You don't want that. But you, though. Yeah, that would be the same. I knew that. It was testing me. That's worse. Never mind.
No. Not
Oh my god. She had chainmail equipped, but was a druid.
Yeah, because it.
And now it. So well, she never fell from grace.
Yeah.
So that's the silver lining on that one.
We do it my way.
Oh.
So if you give someone a druid level, but they already have metal equipped, they can keep it.
I guess just no. I've realized that would be bad. Okay, we've got all 3 rings. Let's see what's in the butt of the dwarf. And we gotta go back somewhere important to rest because Ragongar got a crippling wound. Stupid Ragongar. His crippling wound.
You like Ragongar.
I like his class. He likes everything I do. So that makes him pretty cool. He likes me.
Exactly.
Is Barkskin an hour per level? It must be, yeah.
Wow. Fair enough. It's nice.
I never cast it. It's a good spell. Usually I can get my hands on maybe the natural armor, and I don't need the more natural armor on top of it. did in that fight. Oh man. Spooky ooky. Alright, now that I have all 3 of the cog rings. Bam! What's the problem? Harem grumbles as he snatches the cogs from you and places them inside. Thank you, Harem. Oh, didn't have to solve the puzzle because Dad was here. Yes! Give me the treasure stored within your butt. Where is the treasure, please?
Go back up to it now. But you have to interact with it again.
There's no interactable.
Oh.
Is it in my inventory? Nope, just the chainmail that.
Yeah!
We have to go look at it. Spare me. Oh, behind there. And a belt of physical at least might. Onion soup, the true treasure. Oh, good. Where are they? Did I not pick them up? Belt of physical perfection +2 already. Oh my
Nice.
god. Oh my. Oh, someone's god. Pick a god. And yes, the most expensive item in my inventory, bar none. That's a +2 to all 3 stats.
Woo.
Yes, please. Your fearless leader would love that. And full plate +1. And I picked up more than that. I don't remember what was in there.
Onion soup recipe.
Ah, yes, the recipe for onion soup. True secret of the dwarves. Onions and soup united as one. There was definitely something else.
I mean, dwarves are always Irish or Scottish. Onion soup is appropriate, I feel like.
Yes, fair. I can wear heavy armor. What's my dex? 18.
You should not wear the full plate. Give the full plate to...
My one true love.
She cannot wear the full plate.
Why can't she?
Well, she literally can.
She's got 3 fighter levels. I'm pretty sure you can rage in heavy armor. Yeah.
But like, what's her dex? Oh, her dex is only 12. Alright, fair enough.
And the druids can't wear it.
I keep forgetting you gave everyone a druid level, so now no one can wear any metal.
No, I'm giving everyone druid levels the rest of the way up. Except for Lindsay, who's taking sorcerer levels because she's chaotic good. And someone thinks it's okay to restrict that. But really, I think I picked up more. Is there like a... Yeah. I guess that was everything. I mean, that was still good. That's a belt of physical perfection +2. I'm a happy Tommy. Let's take a nap and talk about it. What's my con now? Is my con 14? Not bad for an elf. Not bad for a race that took an egg. Do a nap.
It's funny that you and I are so much alike. We both were banished for trying to be ourselves.
Yeah, that's right. I wanted to be a fighter, and I did. And what did you want to be? A rotten fish with bulgy eyes? Well, congratulations.
Really, Mary? Was that necessary?
No, none of this is necessary. The party's all just a bunch of, like, terrible humanoids. Except for Lindsay, who's just, let's all be friends. I'm gonna get attacked.
Applause, please.
Yeah, she's so cool. I would give her the applause. Some of those traps would be very bad for us, and she's a good helper. I think she's very cool. Now let's get out of here.
So now I feel better about it, really.
I do too. Now that we got +1 full plate and a belt of physical perfection. At level 5! That's not when you should have that. That's worth, like, more gold than anything. That's not worth 4,000 gold.
That's worth so much more.
That's worth, like, at least 10,000. At least. That's
Is it 10?
At least.
Okay, I thought it was 8.
No. Might would be 8, because it's 2. Perfection's all 3 of the physical. Good. Well done. How many days do I have before everything goes terrible? We better keep checking the journal. Because we almost got in trouble before. I don't need it anymore. Troll trouble. Oh, well now I know what the just reward is. I guess there's trolls there. Watch this stupid dryad have been a troll. Ugh. An ancient curse.
A curse.
Not curse. We got all the time in the world.
Well, the other thing said you had 3 months to conquer the stolen lands also.
What? I'm so glad you're here. I'm bad at reading.
Stolen land.
Here?
Yep. No, stolen land.
What are you talking about?
So the top one.
Right there?
Yeah, underneath Stolen Land. Pretty sure it was that one.
No, we were on the one that said this one.
Maybe it wasn't Stolen Land. It was the whatever like you auto opened to.
Okay, yeah, that was the one that we'd already passed. Well, that was actually a really fun and very rewarding map. We came away real good.
Heck yeah.
Ver good, ver best. Everyone does have a ring of protection, right? Oh, Harib. Shh. Oh, so many people actually don't have rings of protection. I thought they all had them. Oh, bad. No, I think I sold the extras.
Yeah, you did indiscriminately.
Well, they drop so often, it'll be fine. We're coming out fine. Coming out just fine. That's why poor Ragongar's got his eye bit out by a mostly intelligent wolf. I think wargs have like 6 intelligence. I think. Isn't that right? Or are they smarter than that?
It's between 6 and 10.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find one over here in this corner. Apply directly to go up here! That map was very well done. Had I scrolled this way at first and not followed the beaten path, I would have seen a very daunting statue with sweet loot. Fat loot. Still don't have a magic for shard. Moral of that story is don't invest in a given weapon in this game. It's legitimately a little disappointing. Why are they gonna hand me, because that was in a chest at the beginning of the game, an exotic polearm that's like the best weapon in the game.
Maybe you'll meet like someone who can enchant it for you.
Good, but better. Just give me a +1 for sure, that's all I want. Because eventually the DR over magic is gonna be bad. Right now, at like this part of the game, I'm fine. I can punch through whatever.
Yeah, once you get to like level 7-ish, I feel like everything is DR over combat magic.
Yeah, I go back to Tuskdale. I feel like I didn't name that Tuskdale. I feel like I named that BDG HQ. I prefer Tuskdale. Tuskdale is better. Thank you for a better name, everyone. Go back to the keep kingdom. Okay, so when I cross that line, I can do kingdom things. The young lady wizard. She's a half-elf. Her youngness is questionable. She could be like 17. She could be like 75. What's actually going on here? Do I have enough BIP now? Nope. That's fine. Do I have anybody I want to... No, Octavia, we don't like you. No, Tristan, you're too nice. No one can be the treasurer. Dad is just fine as the high priest, I guess. General Amiri is totally fine. Would want no one else to be the general.
I feel like you should just maybe assign the other things.
Nope, not gonna do it.
But you're missing out on missions.
It's not what the character would do. You wanna play? Yeah? Sucks. We're not missing out on missions, we're missing out on coming back and like all these people have been converted to holy happy faith and things. We don't want that.
New events.
My strength betrays me.
A lot of things betray you, Reggie.
Honestly.
I also you tired? What time is it?
I don't know.
12. Well, there's a fast travel map from here anyway.
That's good.
Well, I'm planning on going for another hour.
Yeah.
You can ditch if you want.
No.
Okay, good.
That was never the implication.
No, you're tired. Do you want some coffee?
No.
Because there's cinnamon and virgin butter in it.
Gross.
Ah, long load screens are long. Oh, we got shiny stuff. That's sweet. This loading screen is really long. That was cool. I'm glad I still get time to like go do things. As the like Baron. I'm not just like, sit here, do this! Ah!
Yeah, it's very like Dragon Age Inquisition, where you send people out to do things, but you also do other things.
Yeah, I never played it.
Yeah.
I would have said Final Fantasy Tactics.
Or Mass Effect Andromeda.
Never said that one either. Too many people said it was bad. Alrighty. Sit on your throne. Or don't.
You cannot.
Yes, I can. You tell me. This is my house.
How may I serve you?
Just put
Oh, now he's talking. Good.
I believe I can manage to uphold the law. Being a warden would suit me well.
Yeah, whatever. Lindsay. There's nothing new to say. You there? Casil? Can I rely on you in matters of state? Okay. I'm actually gonna talk to this man. Just lurking in my house here.
recruit him. He's a creepy old elf man.
Who's there? Your Grace. Yeah, let's trade some stories. I'm a collector, not a trader. I share a story with you, you receive a power to pass it further, changing or embellishing it, whether willing or not. Can I be certain you will keep my stories intact in their absolute purity? The storyteller passes for several months. Oh, I do not think so. At least not yet. Guards! Insubordinate! These legends are the most precious values in this world, the last remnants of ancient tribes, I mean. They have beacons illuminating the way to the past, allowing us to be generations long gone. I cannot let their light fade. The path to the past is not being lost. I like that voice better for him. Did you ever play the CRPG Temple of Elemental Evil? Because you get a bard in like a random encounter, and he speaks like in like very like Shakespearean. My name is Zaxxas. I am the bard, and I just kill him on sight, whether or not a bard is a valid part of a party. Not in this house. The old man thanks for a moment, then continues. But I can offer you a deal, Your Grace. If you find some items belonging to eras past, bring them to me. If I recognize the stories hidden in those items, I will gladly share them with you. So this is the enchanter. Well, I've found shards of an ancient artifact. What do I have? A Trailblazer's helm. If reforged, such a helm would serve you well. Also share its story with us. Okay, cool, just give me the thing. These shards were once part of the Forest Knight's bracers. I'd be honored to restore these artifacts. So all of those artifacts that I was selling to Oleg now have value. And I need to bring them to this guy. And he can put them together.
Can he put them together or just tell you what they were?
I feel like he said he would smith them. Oh, I don't have all of them. I see. Serve me in matters of state. Are you really an elf? I am also an elf. Not sure about you. Gonna go take a nap or Ragongar will die. All the mammoths are just parked in the bag. Jathel and Harem don't know where to be seen. We'll leave our dogs here. That's exactly
They're
right.
out doing woodsy things. They're druids now.
Figuring out what woodsy things are as they've been abused and forced into their new position of mammoth pet. It's Chris Angel and one of the singers from Hey, that's us. I'm Chris Angel. I didn't think I was that pretty. Thank you, Mr. Grey Jedi. I don't know what a tattoo is. What is a tattoo? I'm old, but I guess I'm not that old. Oh, thank you. Go here. Yes, I am funny, Grey Jedi. Oh, I still hate that. That helmet still looks like a kobold that's just going boo. But it's like its head. It's got like elephantitis of the face type region.
Get in the settings. See if you can turn off.
Not now. After the stream is over. For now, everyone can see a spooky kobold and pretend it's like that's just what's going on in the party. Oh man, this load time is unforgivable.
It's really not the worst.
Yeah. It was. I think it was slower on release day. There was definitely a pretty big day zero patch. As you do in 2018 when you're a game developer.
Again, not a AAA title, so like I can forgive a big patch the very first day.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of AAA titles will do it, and that's a little...
Yeah.
Like, do you ever play Total War games?
Yeah, and then it's annoying.
Like, Rome 2, like, I legitimately remember I could go upstairs and make coffee, literally in between every turn. This makes sense, not a thing. Apparently you have a Russian complexion. Well done.
I am very pale with very dark hair.
Is that how Russians work? Yeah, bow! I am evil.
Bow before your malevolent master.
Yeah, they're learning. They want to know if you're mixed or of Russian descent.
No, Italian, actually.
I've had a lot of funny spaghetti type foods since getting in a relationship with her.
They don't even look like spaghetti.
Yes, it does!
It doesn't!
It's a spaghetti! You still haven't... No, you got some kind of new stuff. No, you don't. Well, you know what you do? You have a ring of protection. Oh, you have a lot of rings. Hi.
Ooh.
Hi, I didn't look close enough.
Oh, look, that ring of protection +2 you've been complaining about.
Oh, look, better stuff. Oh, good. Okay. Take all of my crap. I want you to take more than what you took. Is that might be a... No, it's not. Okay. I don't know what's what.
Chad Spaderlegs.
Take all of this crap. We're overloaded. Doot, 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 doot. Whoop, whoop. But not this. That's an artifact.
Yep.
Okay. That means we're going back to Oleg's. I have a lot of artifacts to pick up.
Oleg, all those things I sold you, I'm gonna need them back.
Yeah, and I'll kill him if you won't give them to me. That's how it works. Oh, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Is that all? No, it ain't. Take 2 chocolates. They are certainly melted in my pocket now. I don't care if they're probably old chocolate. They're dead. I have killed them. I don't know what a shamble twist is, but I don't want it. No one wants to buy 2 of those. So many items. Is that an artifact? No.
What did it do?
It was just a 75 gold blacksmith paper.
It didn't have
Somebody
any
might
effect.
find it interesting. Could not equip it. Okay. So we've got 27,000. We got a lot of gold to spend. The lesser phylactery of positive channeling is good.
Ooh, it's the Battlefield Clarity. Is that what I think it is?
+2 insight bonus on will saves when the wearer uses the combat expertise feat, provides an additional plus. That's not bad.
It's not the best, though. I assumed it was like the Battlefield Clarity maneuver from 3.5, but I was wrong.
Ring of Luck. So, wow. Luck's because it's not slotless. That's why it's really cheap. Yeah, give me that. Ring of Plentiful Hunts. +1 bonus on damage rolls with bows, and a +2 luck bonus on lineage checks. Not that good. I think you should pick up both games, Mr. Grey Jedi. I haven't played a lot of DOS 2 because reasons, but I definitely played, like, too much of the first one, and it was really, like, especially if you have a lot of friends who you'd play it with, because I definitely feel that Divinity games are better shared than they are. Like, on their own, they're kind of boring, but, like, when it's shared, it's sweet. Kingmaker has been really fun so far. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh! Oh, good! Oh, look at that one!
Hey! Yeah,
Yes!
you need like 3 of those.
Can I have all of them? I asked for 3. Did I get 3? Or did he only have 1 to sell me? Ring of Luck.
Tapguccio's pendant.
His present. He gives you a ring of protection at the beginning of the game and then blames you for stealing it. And he's dead. Well, I think he's dead. Of course, he's definitely not. Did I not buy the things? It looks like I spent the gold. Nah, there it is. I could only get the 1. Alright. And Lindsay was called forth to have a slightly
I would
better...
love to, but I can't.
You coward!
Oh,
she legitimately has
show
2
me how to
rings.
use it first.
Yeah, I agree.
I
with
tried to
that.
put it in her bracer slot, didn't I?
Nice. But yeah, most of the gameplay's not super similar to Dragon Age. It's just the sending out on missions thing that it reminded me of.
I'm still saying Final Fantasy Tactics. Or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, that's fair. I haven't played
yeah.
Brotherhood in a long time. Alright, I guess it's going to Dad. There you go, Dad. Now we have
to decide which one is Dad.
They can all be my dad, okay? You don't set up how these relationships work. We're just hanging out. Not a fan of this kind of game. these kind of games are really sweet. But also, like, this channel has come up playing, like, the actual tabletop version of the games.
Yeah.
And I'm just streaming this, like, because it's really fun. Okay. Don't need any of that. Ring of Plentiful Hunts, we know what that does. Cord of Stubborn Fury. A +2 to con on a belt, I guess. I don't know what... It doesn't tell me what slot that occupies.
Cords are usually belts.
You assume that. Or like... Instead of becoming fatigued after raging, where it takes 1 damage each round for a number of rounds equal to 2 times. Yes.
I love that.
The barbarians in the party love it as well.
Heck yeah.
That doesn't help us. That's too expensive. Eyes of the Eagle is a staple, but I feel like we have enough wisdom dudes. Can I afford that too? Yeah, Cloak of Shadows. Immunity to blindness and dazzling seems fun. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Now, where is that? That's gotta be the belt slot, isn't it? Yeah, that's the rub.
I would give that to Amiri.
She'll lose her belt to giant strength.
Yeah.
But instead would have a bigger con and can... Instead of becoming fatigued after raging, where it takes 1 damage each round for a number of rounds equal to 2 times, so you just rage forever. But she gets pinged. Or, second option. I think everyone has a belt. Yeah. That might have been a waste of money. Here's a better amulet natural armor for Fearless Leader. Followed by Girlfriend. And her plate mail. That plate mail art looks pretty good. My issue is with the camera. I'm not a fan of isometric, and character models are not alike with characters' portraits. Yeah, that's fair too. These games kind of harken back to, like, considerably older games where this was like cutting-edge graphics. This here. Do a spin. I regret that belt now.
Yeah.
Or do I? Strength belt, Dex belt on Lindsay.
If Amiri just had higher strength, which I don't understand why she doesn't.
Yeah, she only has 16 strength because her int and shot aren't dumped.
Yeah,
Which that's relevant. She could take a sorcerer level and then be able to prestige into dragon disciple with that 10 con, and you get more strength buffs on top of it. Is it weird? Yes.
Yes, it's so weird.
But it works. It's good buffs.
I feel like you're just being like, what can I mash on these characters?
Yes, welcome to Pathfinder.
That's not how people.
The int buff is the weird one.
That's so dumb. Like
that doesn't. No, it's pretty smart. Well, it's average. Average.
Either
these intelligence puns aren't doing anything for you.
No, they're not.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll try the belt. Yeah, it's kind of rough, but whatever. I'll keep the other piece in case I need to switch off again. Yeah. Neverwinter Nights 2 is pretty fun. That's one of my favorite old games, and it definitely, like, that being the, like, spiritual precursor to the Dragon Age series. Because you can tell when you play Dragon Age on a PC, it's basically the same UI, and you can definitely set the camera to be right here in Neverwinter Nights 2, which is sweet. Now, what do you have, sir? Anything I care about? That adamantine full plate +1 is still really nice. Oh, I could have afforded it. Now I have 500 gold, so that's rough. What is adamantine doing? It's DR.
It's DR.
How much?
Full plate should be DR 10.
Let's go make some money. Yeah, money time. Go on to find the money.
Assuming the DR progression works the same way as in 3.5, because that's what I'm familiar with adamantium. I said adamantine.
Is there a search? Oh, there's a B-share. I have not seen an anchor. Now we know what's in this game. There's gonna be a bullet. Sweet. A devourer, a dog, a black dragon, and a fairy dragon. One of those things is much scarier than the other. That depends on how strong the fairy dragon is, because it can confuse people.
That's so exciting, though.
Yeah, I'm not opening that again. Oh, nope. That's Spoiler City.
It is Spoiler City. Oh, I can look up how anti works in this game, though.
Yeah, if you would. And I'm gonna regret staying up this late when I get up at 5 a.m. to go to work tomorrow.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, because I won't get up at 5 a.m. I'll set my alarm, but I won't get up. Man, I think I needed this. I've been real stressed all day. I don't know why. I've been like angry stressed. Now I feel a little better.
Good.
This game has been pretty one-to-one on how stuff works in like actual Pathfinder, so looking it up in Pathfinder's SRD should yield similar results. Anyway, let's go to that bandit camp. That's not where we're supposed to be, but I want to do that. That sounds fun. So, are we high school sweethearts to one another, or did we meet on college/university? Neither! Oh, I don't know how to... Do you want to tell the story, or should I?
So I get this Tinder message.
No, it was on Instagram. You can't message on Tinder, because Tinder isn't fun.
That's true, actually. No, what was worse is apparently I did not swipe right on him on Tinder.
Yeah!
I get this Instagram
You
message.
coward! Now I live here. So the moral of that story is, if you see this guy, do a swipe. He might want to move. Ah, the bird is not moving. Okay, the bird went away.
But yeah, he messaged me on Instagram. Oh, yes! Yes! Fight a real thing!
Alright, here we go.
Waiting for.
So since it's gonna let me buff, no, we're not messing with us at all. I'm 27 years old. High school's been a while. If I'm super honest, there was a point in my life not too long ago where I needed a huge start, and I live in Kansas City right now. Before I lived like an hour and change due east in Nowheresville, and when I needed that change, I decided I was either gonna like join the Peace Corps or go talk to my Canadian friend and like let me live with you, or like come out here to move in with one of my patrons from my YouTube channel, and it became that, but we're waiting on him to have a job for like another month, so I'm here. And yes, we did meet on Tinder.
I guess we only technically sort of met on Tinder.
I became aware of your presence on Tinder and then
Yes.
chased it on Instagram. Because it's, oh, well, damn it, I did it again. I didn't want to charge yet, whatever, it's just a Hydra.
Tear them apart!
Oh,
Hydra!
Amiri's move speed is nuked now, I didn't think about that. Because of that full plate?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, man.
A reckoning is at hand.
I don't think you should put the barbarian in full plate.
Letting the ink
Why?
dry.
Well, the move speed for one.
Yeah, so what? I still have a faster move speed.
Serves you right.
Share your will.
Her armor class is bad because her stats are awkward.
That's true.
She should have stats closer to 2.
I deeply wish they would let you reduce the stats on some of these people.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a mod. Everybody, run at it at once!
That's how we do Hydras!
Oh, look at all the critters. Run, critters! That is, in fact, how we do Hydras.
Well, that was just... Yeah, no, you're right. That's just sad.
None of the heads come off. Can I
It
leave
looked like it was gonna be such a cool fight.
Now I can pull out his eye. It's a cooking. It's a cooking ingredient.
Heck yeah, it is!
Delicious. Hello, good. We're almost. We might get to level 6 tonight if we get lucky. That fight was.
That was so
You know,
sad.
I've never pictured a Hydra like that. I always assume the legs and like a quadruped's body
Yeah.
with burp, 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 burp coming out. I might like that a little better.
I like it better. I like the legs better.
I'd like a brachiosaur with several necks.
Because I think then that's just probably because that's how it is in the monster manual in 3.5, and so I'm just biased towards that design. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
Better.
I don't know. I guess it's cool that it was like.
That was a random encounter?
It was. That was a random
Dope.
encounter. Welcome to Chapter 2, kids. Let's go to this bandit camp.
Jack.
What are we? Go back, please.
Apparently that's not how you get there.
betrays me.
This is so dumb. Alright.
Dryad is just not getting your help.
She will when I'm done. I have a job as the rightful ruler of these lands.
As
Kill everything.
As the Baron.
The term is Mammoth Lord. They're just all confused. Man, I get attacked so much more now that I have someone set watch and I'm not trying to grind. When I had no one watching the camp, we were just fine. The finest. If my kingdom is destroyed, my game will be over. And I'll come back as, like, LN. Taming the wilderness. Are you a druid? Kill. You would say that.
Yes.
You being you.
Yes.
And I, Tommy, agree. But
Yes,
I end up
lawful
playing...
neutral is the
Stand
worst.
against me.
I play lawful neutral a lot. And not because I want to, but
He's
it just...
attacking
It
us.
always seems to be right for the character. A bandaged brawler.
Little buddy, do you have friends?
Unworthy.
Oh no.
There's a myriad or armor. Okay, yeah, there's a bard. Slay them like swine! Hello. So many pee-pee boys, go on, yes, what are we doing? Oh, there's actually a bandit there. And a summon dog. Somebody better... Let's go talk to this guy.
Talk.
Yeah, we're talking. With our weapon. Stop it, dog. We're just gonna kill your man. Oh, man. That never gets... Oh! Hello, bandit conjurer. With that... It's Lindsay. Where's my Lindsay? Where is my Lindsay?
We lost our Lindsay.
There's Lindsay. And there's someone shooting Lindsay. Dude, deal with your stuff. Deal with your issues. And that's just blonde Lindsay. It's Lindsay's doppelganger.
It is. That's so weird.
It has been a session of many doppelgangers. Also, they're dead.
Technically, that happened last session.
Whatever. It depends on where you're watching.
I mean, accurate. So the Twitch people know, and the YouTube people are like, "What are you talking about, Tommy? That was last time."
Well, hopefully the Twitch people are watching more. You loot. No one has magic. Why does no one have magic weapons? That seems bad. I guess they're just bandits. God, I hate the Stag Lord's helm so much. It's good. It's objectively a powerful thing to have. It's not a fan.
Why?
It looks stupid.
I don't think it does. I think it looks fine, especially considering like the overall graphic quality.
Yeah, I mean, like, it looks technically good. I just don't like the way it looks. Yeah, give me all your stuff. The wonders of having two barbarian fighters in the party. That's my favorite. My favorite my favorite Pathfinder barbarian takes 3 two-handed fighter levels first, so it does double strength with two-handed weapons when making a single attack. So I have to set him to vital strike, but that'll be fine. Because they're still gonna... Things will die. If I wanted 1 billion attacks, my Mammoth Lords, which ends up being very on flavor for how the characters work, would have taken cats instead. Because that's the smarter decision in Pathfinder, like at all times. Considering the plan is everybody charge him at once. Hey, look at that! Oh, hold on.
Swamp Witch!
There's a Swamp Witch!
Yes!
We'll go see the Swamp Witch in a second.
Swamps.
I will kill her.
Befriend the Swamp Witch.
She's probably the most likely.
She is probably super chaotic evil. Befriend the Swamp Witch.
Can I have her in my party?
Oh, that'd be sick.
Because we need witches. Witch is the best arcane caster in Pathfinder. The best class in Pathfinder is the Witch. The Witch and the Shaman, tier 0. Target them with extreme prejudice, because otherwise all encounters are sure to die.
What happens when Tommy's your DM?
I don't lose. Alright, Shorty. Well, that's just mean. Hey!
That is his name.
You are all leaving some for me, right? Kendrick. Just stand lookout like you were told. The man's voice carries the weight of command. He seems to be the leader of these bandits. His bushy beard is matted, and remnants of the last day's meals are still evident behind me. Quit your whining. We always take care of our own, don't we? Says a disheveled, rotund woman with a round face.
Why are they all Irish?
Ha! Right you are. Why not? Oh, he doesn't have a name. He's just Bandit. When have we ever mistreated you, Shorty? The short, ratty man, whose filthy strands of hair do little to obscure his prominent bald spot. Good. Doesn't even try to watch the road. His eyes are locked on the sight of his companions rummaging through the most recent haul of obviously stolen stuff. Damn it! Damn it! They have seen me. The bandit leader looks up and jumps with a start when he sees you. His sole eye, wide in disbelief. Shorty, you ass! You were supposed to watch the road! Yes, Shorty, you ass. Shorty spins to face you, finally noticing your presence. Hey, someone's coming! Grab your blades! He yells belatedly. Hey, hold on, everyone! The bandit leader says as he sheathes his sword he drunched a moment ago. And Shorty, stop your foaming! Look here, this is our glorious Baron himself! Come now, bow down, everyone, bow down! Yeah. The bandit leader bows low. Yeah, you can bow lower. A smirk showing through his bushy beard. The rest of the bandits clumsily repeat the gesture, all except Shorty, who is gonna die. Who are you? What's going on here? Why, we're your loyal subjects, as it plays like the chaotic, unusual oopsie music. Honest bandits, the lot of us! The bandits' leader's broad smile reveals a mouthful of rotten teeth. We've been associating with the Stag Lord's band, but since you wouldn't beat the stag out of him, I'm wearing the stag right now, actually, we're left on our own. So now you gotta take us in, your grace! We'd be even better with a strong leader. Well, the attack option's on lawful good, so sure. Ah, your grace! See, they're Irish. They even say it themselves. They did it to themselves. We'll take a pledge right now if you want. We'll kiss your boots, your ass. Oh, good. Oh, good. I've found new friends. Come here, Shorty. We're sick to death of hiding in the woods and sleeping in the dirt. Why be bandits when we could take from traders legal life? Oh, yes, 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 good. Collect my taxes for me, all for the glory of me. Hey, what are you saying? Shorty shakes his head. I don't know if these guys are competent enough to work for me. That's the Baron. The only job he'll have for us is noose tighteners. I say we cut him down. All right, we're gonna kill Shorty.
Yeah, Shorty's dead.
That literally is the CE option. Sure, I'll hire you if you deal with Shorty. That is. He's distasteful. Yep. You heard him, Shorty. Sorry, but today's just not your day. Oh, screw you! Hey, alright, that was not nice. You die. 1,000 deaths. Thank you, unnamed bandit, for one-shotting your friend. I'll take his gear now. Oh yeah, and a magic short sword. And a masterwork short sword. I know which one was the offhand weapon. +1 short sword period. Well, cool. Now I've got friends. After all this time, we've made friends. Hooray for his grace! Let me take all you. There's a magic heavy mace. Thank you. There's a magic wand of cure light wounds. It's the happy stick. Hooray for the happy stick and Torog's real popular.
And a potato. They really were Irish.
Yeah, they gotta eat that single potato. For all, it's the fat one that eat the rest of it.
I won't be halted.
I want level 6 right now. Yeah, let me go find some more Hydras to one-shot. Actually, what I want is level 7, because I want to see how large a large Mastodon is. What time are we checking at? We want to knock off at 10. It's 9:30. We got 30 minutes. Nice. This is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I was not looking forward to this far to Kingmaker. Didn't know what was going to be going on. But it still feels very adventure-y.
Yes.
But I'm kind of ignoring the stuff that's happening back home. Well, no, I'm not. It's all set to build. Alright, we could go to the Verdant Chambers.
Do it.
Or we could go to the Kingmaker Tower. Those were fun. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Swamp Witch's hut.
Swamp Witch.
I'm genuinely curious about what's going on at the Swamp Witch's hut.
Swamps.
Gee! I wonder what's there!
Not monsters.
Alright, let's go talk to a Swamp Witch. I already made bandit friends, so that's sweet. Collect taxes for your lord! Go kill the innocent!
Break your kneecaps.
Yeah, hell yeah!
You don't kill people, they can't pay taxes if you kill them.
We're chaotic evil, we just steal the stuff. They paid taxes once, one big time fee. They're mortal-sized. Take them to the Bald Hill. That's such a stupid name for it. I just picture like Bill Dotree from King of the Hill. Just Lenore! And that's the curse.
I'm just picturing that like big old like head hand thing from Gravity Falls because he was balding.
Oh god, yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, Swamp Witch.
Swamp.
Is it gonna be powerful? Or is it gonna be Morrigan? Or is it gonna be Morrigan's mama? Only one way to find out. This map also seems to be considered
Ooh, this is a big
considerably bigger and covered. Those should be a lot bigger. Can I just say?
I mean, they're big for pigs.
Dire boars are large creatures. I don't feel like using resources on this fight. Why? Not needed at all. 2 moons got kind of hurt.
Easy.
Yeah, I don't like the shoes helping the acid splash, but I also don't really care. Moving on. There's a crow. Oh, Swamp Witch, where are you? Oh, Swamp Witch! She's not replying.
I feel like you could be a little more systematic about exploring this map.
I feel like you're complaining.
Yes.
You'll be fine. Woo! Dope. It's another, it's like that bear-like tree that I one-shot.
Already.
Well, I didn't one-shot, but I killed it really fast. But this one's not a bear, it's a
Done with waiting.
whole bag!
That's so
Doing it
cool.
wrong.
I don't know what a whole bag is, 'cause we're
The
gonna kill
end
it.
draws near.
Clearly some sort of lizard thing.
Adventures call to them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Serves you right.
I do. I love her so much. gosh, I'm sorry you don't like her. I'm sorry you can't deal with happy people in your life. Lindsay is my favorite.
It's not that I don't like Lindsay. The voice acting, though.
The voice acting is my favorite part about her. It makes me legitimately feel.
You cannot stand
like
against.
Oh, there's a second one! Hey, wait a minute! They're really slow. Okay, let's
The big.
Oh, it's raining, so I can't charge. Damn it. Alright, here we go. We're going
Tail
in.
slaps, nice.
That was a well-animated full attack, yes.
I mean, like, not all those things have tail slaps.
No more.
So this thing probably has like 25 different attacks. Healing Judgment. We might have to reload. The witch may be too powerful for us to just everyone run at it at once.
Don't kill the witch!
I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to get to her. Oh, come on, Amiri. Yeah,
And they got DR. Something.
yeah, they do. There goes one of them. I feel like if we got one, we can get the other one. Even if we're down 2 people. And all the mastodons. Oh, no, there's one more. Okay, alright, we alright, we're good. We're good. We'll be alright. So fine, Harem's down. Alright.
Do a heal.
They would just provoke when they stand up automatically.
Right.
When they're down, they're down. It's kind of
No, not them. I'm worried about Mary. She's taking like.
The Mary's at full health.
Who did who had 17 damage onto them then?
I assume Harem. As Harem just dropped.
You deserved it.
What else can I do? I don't have a lot of, like, in-combat abilities. Everyone hit him at once is the plan. I guess what we can do is we can... Come on, Lindsay.
This won't kill me.
We're gonna have to try to go to a spellbook. Did not take Cure Moderate Wounds. Sadness. Oh, this is the wrong spellbook. How do I get to the Bard spellbook, please? I guess I click here. No? Well, that's worrisome. I'd like to access my Bard spells, because that's where Cure Light Wounds is. We can get it. Nope.
Survive.
We were.
I always survive.
I mean, we haven't wiped yet. Do I have anything better than Cure Light Wounds? Not really. Okay! Here, take some drinks. It's time to do some drinks. We're in trouble. I think I died. I'm pretty sure I'm just very dead. We're gonna try. Got nothing better to do. Drink that. Lindsay. Don't cast Decreasing Speed and cast Cure Light Wounds.
Heal me quickly.
We're trying, son! Keep drinking your potions if not the best.
This is not the end.
Go! Go! Lindsay, we got to get out of here. That's kind of just as slow as we are, so I think we're doing all right. Go, Lindsay.
This is a slow roll to your imminent demise.
No, dude, it's not catching up.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're fine. We're so fine. Swamp Witch. We're just gonna run to the end of the map.
So that fight needs resources.
Oh, Two Moons is dead. The main character is dead. It doesn't matter anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, we're just gonna reload from the autosave.
Devastating.
So be it. Agile Rapier +1. Switch and attack.
This is where I step in.
Seems like
Who's missing? Oh, wait. I should have cast Mirror Image first. Damn it. Oh well. Here we are. Never mind, we died.
me.
GG. GG, nerd.
What a miserable last chapter.
It was, too.
it was.
Alright, we're going
Died
back.
in the rain to a bunch of tree ants.
That's fair. They're Bodak like treants. They weren't treants. They're monsters with DR.
Accurate.
Treants don't have DR.
I don't think so. Maybe cold iron?
I don't think they're fae.
I guess, but I'm pretty sure they're not. I'm pretty sure they're just plants.
Treants like must mean a lot more than we're giving it credit. So do we go back, or do we go somewhere else?
I think you can win that fight if you plan a little bit better for it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just everybody buff first.
Yeah. Everybody buff, cast some mirror images. You're probably good.
Should be just fine. Get a mirror image and a blur up on Ragongar and he just doesn't get hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he just needs a couple more rounds and I have to not everybody attack him at once. That's the best strategy. But not when the fight's fair.
Yes. When you're gonna smash him anyway, then like, sure.
But we're gonna smash him anyway, just first we have to get some buffs up. Alright, let's try this again. La 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 la. Go into the swamp witch's house. Doo doo doo. I guess it's the Smurf sound. The swamp Smurf witch.
I don't like that.
Witchy Smurf!
Nope. He's a swamp witch.
You cannot stand against me.
No resources here. Crit 44. Not bad for racing. Square up, baby! Alright, so we are going to camp. I did get hit, and that fight's gonna be a little harder than we thought it was. Everyone, do a sleep! Do a rest! Rest!
Listen, stiff. How about you go rot someplace else? I'm sick of even looking at you.
Hey man, we need her dog.
Do I remind you of your own imminent death? Or perhaps you are jealous that I have eternity ahead of me. In any case, I couldn't care less about your opinion.
She's red on both counts. Those are two things to be jealous of, because she's a zombie. And ambush. No ambush?
No.
Not ambush? Yes, we did it. Alright. The game is saved. Treant-like boys are up here. It's not raining, so Amiri will get there. I think we have to adjust the party formation. You know what? In light of things. Because Amiri needs to be closer than anyone. Amiri and Harem need to be up front. Something like this. Because the Mastodons probably have a speed of like 40.
I won't be halted.
Well... Yeah, they have a speed of 40. They can be a little farther back because they can charge farther. Hey, whoa! Nah, buddy. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Don't, though. Alright. Hodag.
Buff.
The end draws
Cast
near.
your buffs and drink your stuffs.
Ask.
Adventures call to them.
And Mage Armor Bark Skin. Magic Fang. I almost said Mage Armor twice, but didn't. Haha. And
Then you admitted to it.
yeah, I did, because I'm an honest person. I hope that's not a problem for you. I only have 2 bark skins. Oh well, that'll be fine. I prefer to not buff the one that already has a buff to its dex, but I guess I can't tell
Anything is
who's
possible.
who. We need name tags.
You have my
And
attention.
Lindsay was called for.
And
Doesn't
magic
that let
fang.
you name them?
Nope, sure
That's so
doesn't.
dumb.
I can name my town, but not anything else. Not my pets.
Any fun to be had?
Oh, plenty. Here's a blur. Well, blur can target a bunch of people. Blur for all the front lines. I always forget that. That's how we win this. The mirror image is self only. But I can't cast it. I'm casting blur instead because that seems better. A 20% miss chance.
Wait,
where
have Lindsay do a mirror image.
she's in the back
Oh, fair enough.
and she can't target. She can target herself, I guess.
I just keep forgetting it's like just self.
She can cast Barkskin. Why can you cast Barkskin? Also great. Cast Barkskin. We're not going there yet, gentlemen. We're going here. I guess that's a bloodline spell from the Sylvan bloodline. Alright, tight.
Now we go here.
All this
Alright, kids.
waiting bores me.
This is how this works.
Well,
This is how we do it. This is how you
Everywhere I
eat
go,
it.
a pall hangs over everything. Though people
Where
say
to
it was
now?
better before I arrived.
Sometimes I miss Parks and Rec.
Adventures call to them.
Mostly no.
Parks and Rec was awesome.
I just don't know if it's rewatchable for me. Like, I feel like Parks and Rec was a good one and done. Though I'm basically like Dwight meets Chris meets fucking not Chris meets Andy.
You were not Dwight.
You've not seen me at my worst. Meets Ron Swanson.
How are you Ron Swanson?
I hate most of them.
Just playing
Yes. Okay, so far so much better. Haha! Oh, they like Treant. You're a hodag. See, yeah, it turns into a green thing when it gets crit. That's so sweet. Now
See,
give
it's a
me.
plant.
Give me your brass. I can't get the suspicious bear meat from those. That sucks. Oh, what have I done? Give me back this, please.
Oh, you crashed, and I was like,
yeah, I did too. I freaked out. Okay, that was acceptable. That was well done. I can quick save now because I'm not playing multiple alts. I assume that's the hut in question. I don't care about you. We're getting that 3,000 experience. Hey, that's 2 huts. Are there 2 wishes? That's a scary fight. I need to find those wishes. Wobbler is still
Who will
ticking.
prevail? Does it
oh,
matter?
it's a will-o-wisp.
That was a will-o-wisp. That's Skullface. Homeboy was a will-o-wisp. Okay. Let's see if this fight's still really hard. Yep.
Miss. Oh, that's bad.
True Strike and Harem can cast True Strike once. So that's how we're doing it. No, I lost it. Damn it. Gone. Okay, he has to super. That's like my favorite monster. I have a lot of fun memories of the Will-O-Wisps. There are several Will-O-Wisps in the party I ended up not befriending, but they were like scripted to attack the closest thing that was frightened. And they were supposed to be frightened they themselves during a Christmas one-shot versus Krampus, but instead they were able to frighten Krampus' a much higher level than that cleric, and the Will-O-Wisps attacked and killed a level 20 cleric. There were 3 Will-O-Wisps that made crit along. It was a good time.
Lord.
Fun times had by everyone. Let's sleep outside these huts.
What could go wrong?
Since there's Will-O-Wisps floating around a lot. What? Let's do a napping.
Sometimes I think that my entire existence is one long joke of fate.
Oh good, I thought it was just me.
I mean, you prolonged
But
your
it's all
existence.
right. Even if that is
No, she
true,
didn't.
I'll still be
She
the one
chose
who
to have a
laughs
prolonged
last.
existence by Urgathoa. She got killed by a bunch of people, and then Urgathoa was like, bam, you a zombie now. Now you're an Inquisitor. That's how we justify now that you're an Inquisitor. Hooray!
Time for fun!
Greater Dire Boar. And regular
These are
boar.
big piggies.
The Dire Boar's no bigger than the normal boar. That's not how that works.
Big piggies.
Big ribcage. Yep, let's take the meat from the guy that has no meat left. What could possibly go wrong?
That would be funny if, like, when you crit on something, you couldn't take meat from it.
I mean, the meat's just laying all over the battlefield. Just go pick it up. That's what Lindsay's here for. That's her job.
It's pretty pink mist right now.
Yeah, we just gotta, like, it's a smoothie. You gotta, like, take a, like, a net,
Just take a straw.
catch it. Alrighty.
Nothing.
There's no trees.
What are the shrooms for, though?
Reagents for cooking. Some rats. A splinter. Okay.
Dope. Talk to it.
In a minute. This is spooky. And Lindsay was called forth. Not to provoke the Spectre. Not enough paladins in the party. Let me roll a 6
I
paladin
see
party.
something.
Then we'll come back
Like
and fight.
the ghost?
In front of the ruined temple, you see a ghost, an old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. I'm done! Kill it! Every paladin ever. I'm curious. You a ghost. I like you better than people. Can you tell me what happened here? Happened? Where? The old man looks around puzzled. Ah, the village. Hey, something bad happened here. Problem is I can't remember a thing. Everything was going along just as it should. I was preparing for my daughter Nita's wedding, and then all went dark. I must have passed on before the village was destroyed. To lose both your life and mind. Disgusting. Not that this man had a lot of wit to begin with. Why are you?
Nice, J-Ball.
No.
Jeez.
No. Why are you a ghost? Which ghost? The old man raises his eyes, surprised, looks himself in his eyes. Ah, right. Something won't let me rest in peace. Did I anger or wrestle? Oh, it wasn't that. The old man's eyes widen, and he snaps his fingers. It makes no sound, just like
I
me.
was like,
He snaps his fingers. They just go through each other. He looks sad. I remember now. It's these lights. They're the reason. They keep creeping on us well. Whispering, hissing, and ruin him asleep. Okay, we're gonna go wreck some will-o-wisps, I guess.
Wreck seems like a strong word.
I mean, we did fine against 2. And that we shouldn't have, realistically. Oh, they're like a CR7, but there's 8 of us. Hello, Ferocious Warg. Is it just you?
No, it's two friends.
2 wargy boys. I can probably handle 2 Ferocious Wargs without wasting resources.
To dust you will go.
Well, 4 is a number.
4 is a number.
Why, yes. I can't charge through all the debris.
Out of my way!
That didn't hurt,
You're
man.
doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Repent! I'll cut you!
Unworthy.
Oh god, we all have to go around. Okay, now we can do a charge. Now you can't stop it. Why? Ooh!
Who does?
So stupid. I hate everything.
Is that a dog?
Yes.
Die for me!
MacLeod is a Stop tripping my boys.
Dude, so really keep thinking about it.
Yeah, we're not that bad.
This body holds no more.
Sucks to suck, Jay. You're mostly here for a free mess. Fire! Yes, run, bunnies. Run from one mouse-like thing. Run from the tyranny of Ferocious Wall. Yeah! Crit for 44! Definitely crit for 50. 44. Where's 41? Thank you for your skins. We will remember them fondly always. Almost. I can probably get off this map at level 6. What's that thing? Token of the Dryad. The 75 gold pieces just laying about. Well, we'll go this way. Man, I really want to kill that undead just on the principle.
Oh.
Undead! Kill it! I won't, but that's just like the most hilarious way to have said it. That's probably locked. Alright, we're good. Skulls. Dizzy mode. Well, that's fun. That can only be drugs. Hooray!
More ducks. Ooh.
Well,
That's ominous.
come on, little buddy. Something's going on over here. We got to take a look. This can only end well.
I was like, we have to set them all into that!
Oh, that's a -1. That's okay, Amiri got a con buff. And con damage, so we're fine. Yeah?
How curious.
Oh, curious. Does he have... That looks like a chest type object. None of these chests are locked. Onwards! Yeah, we ain't going that way. That's probably where the witch lives. That's her wall of poison spell. That would be a pretty good wall spell, but I don't think actually exists.
So just fill out the left-hand side of the map and we can come back.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I would probably have Amiri rest if I didn't put a con belt on her. That seems to have done well. She hasn't dropped yet, except for the party wipe, and she's raging, so... I don't know, I'm not really watching her health. I have healers, but I never use them to heal, but that's because often we just deal with them. Oh! No,
Your
these guys,
life
whatever.
ebbs low.
That one's a little bigger. You were the mammothy boy. Where anger? Heh.
Very dead.
You suck, Tommy's great.
Ooh, a ghoul.
That ghoul wants to talk. Okay, let's send the elf. I know how this game works.
Battles await.
I'm immune to you. Paralysis. Hi. A dead man staggers towards you. There's a gaping hole in the middle of his chest, and you can see the white of bone through the tears in his decayed flesh. He speaks with a halting, gurgling wheeze. Living one, I don't want to harm you. Help me.
I don't think that's what he sounds like.
Can you do it better?
I don't want to.
Then that's what he sounds like. Undead are rarely pretty, but why do they also have to be so dumb? It's an undead! Kill it! Can I go back and play some lawful stupids? How can I help you? The Fae said I'll reach my final rest when 2 coins serve as my eyelids. Give me just 2 coins. Here's 2 coins.
Seems easy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I pick them up though? Leave that where? Well, we could probably confirm the witch is some kind of fae thing. Lindsay, you were called forth. Man, that rapier is huge
Applause,
on her.
please. Anything is
Later
possible.
open it.
Oh, look at that. How gigantic that rapier. It was just fine by me. It's a D4. Unless I'm cheating a medium rapier, which would be sweet. Okay, doing a look. Take a look. It's in a book. The Pathfinder Kingmaker Adventure Path. What was that?
What is that?
Oh, this is a giant slug. Those are actually really strong. Back! Back! The giant slugs haven't seen us!
Somehow. But they have terrible perception.
Their perception is really bad, but they're really strong. What time is it?
I won't be halted.
Alright, so we're gonna kill the crap out of some slugs and probably call it a night. Doing a nappy. Man, I can't definitely say, hey. I was gonna say other things, but they're.
Oh
my god.
Lords. Jesus!
Okay, we should be fine. They're not free. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna kick her right. Yeah, never mind, they're dead. They're dead, Jim. Take their skin, they're sentient. I'll do a nappy. Because giant
Will
slugs are...
you escape from the Technic League's agents? Will they catch you? Or will you catch them? Will you die sooner or later than them? This is all happening in a moment before eternity. So what does it matter who wins?
What is an eternity of dust and ashes worth? That short moment of life that you don't give a damn about. That's all I have. So yes, it does matter how I spend it.
I agree completely. Okay.
Good for you, Reggie.
I like Regenerate a little better now. Because I basically have the same philosophy. Mostly. Slight variance. Alright, here we go. Gonna go fight some sluggos. Really slow. I forget what they do, but they're really strong. Miri still has con damage. Okay. We do a buff and
Lindsay was called forth.
a bark skin. Oh, a bark skin for you. And a bark skin for you. And
Share your will.
a magic fang. Yep. You. And then Lindsay's
What
gonna.
troubles you?
Lindsay just has the one. Which is fine. That's all we need.
I'm still here.
And a bark skin for you. And
State your desire.
a magic fang for you. And
Just
you.
letting the ink
You
dry.
get a mage armor. Just for you, buddy. And then you get a mage armor. And then you get a mage armor. And then all the marshals get a
For
blur.
entertainment.
I wonder what the Mastodon's armor class sits at now. 31! Oh, God! Okay, I have a good party.
No one's hidden in
The plan has worked flawlessly. Hail the Mammoth Lords!
Jesus!
It is good. It is best. Oh, yes. It is so good. I might just send just the Mastodons. Yeah, that would be stupid. And also wouldn't let me rage and punch things, which is basically the plan all along.
Let's move already.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oh, I am so happy now. For no reason. Well, not for no reason.
They go
The end
down!
draws near.
That was
This spell's
inappropriate. I shouldn't have done
purposes.
that. Forgive
I'm
me.
quite a social
I got
person,
excited.
you know. I enjoy meeting new people.
I wrote it like I
They
saw
didn't
it.
learn to keep away from me yet.
Damn it, Reggie. Why you gotta be creepy? We just want to send the Mastodons with too high of an AC. I wonder what these guys roll like to hit. I've never really checked the combat log. It's just like...
I guess if it's an appropriate level of encounter, we could roll in between 6 and 8.
That's definitely a giant slug. But that's probably my favorite looking thing. This is
pretty cool.
That's very accurate to a giant slug.
Attack.
It's got teeth. Mastodon suffered a people. How'd it go down? Damn. Oh, what do you roll, son? Yeah, that's 18. I rolled an 18, that's 15, so that's still hittable. Yeah, those are like CR 789, somewhere in there.
Jeez.
Maybe a little less. I don't remember. What's in the log? Another one of those. And another thing to Ray. And a dizzy thing. Almost there. Whoa. We'll find bloomberries. We get.
What the Pokemon?
Head on!
Okay, alright, we're gonna go a little farther. I want to get to level 6. Not level 10. We'd be here for a long time.
Too long.
Not long enough. So that's just a big empty nothing. Which we can get around there, right? Yeah, we just gotta go. But where's the witch? I was told there was a witch.
Probably in the poison field.
Yeah, that's where I'd be if I was a witch. Especially assuming she's probably some kind of undead. Oh wait, I can just send Jathal through that. She's in fact some kind of undead. Okay, problem solved. Let's kill some boars.
Let's see what they're made of!
Why can't we go through the bushes? Those are powerful bushes.
You cannot run through bushes.
The famed bushes of stuff.
Giant.
They are, man. They're very sensitive. They don't like the but that's okay, because in 2 more levels there won't be small boys, there'll be large boys. Yeah, we freed them from Dr. Robotnik's clutches. This game is actually sonically edgible. Well, that's a place where things are. You suppress a shiver as you approach. Oh, the well. Oh, good. Oh, good. There's something under there.
Yes.
Whatever's in there must be hungry. Tech magic. Nara of death magic. So, mucho necromancio. Who's rolling that will save? Harem. Knock knock. Who's there? Harem doesn't care. So why did... I don't know why we did it. There we go. Alright. I kind of have a regret, but everybody has blur on them still, so we're fine. The marshals have blur. I feel like Barkskin is still taken. Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, we'd be fine. We'd be so fine.
Bring it!
You're hard to hit, so we're gonna True Strike, and we're gonna True Strike. And then he's gonna do a singing. And you're gonna pop a Healy thing, I suppose. War Wisp? That's new. Lightning form, what is happening?
Jesus!
Oh, I'm in trouble, I don't know when I saved last. Oh, bad! Oh, I've bitten off more than I can chew. Except maybe I haven't. We'll see.
So do some healing.
Run them through!
And then run them through.
These are undead.
What a miserable...
Ugh, stop doing that. I feel like Harem has to go again. Given that he's not going to be a full cleric like they intend him to be. It's kind of necessary. What was this? The flaming property? That doesn't help a lot. I'll take the keen, please. Though it doesn't really matter because I'm still missing. Just
So you gotta hit to crit.
yeah, I would do. We got True Strikes. We got a lot of True Strikes yet. Miri. Yeah, I think I died. Oh, there's one of the wisps.
One went down.
I feel like the mammoths might handle that. I don't know. Okay, so Miri can't rage anymore. I don't know if she's taking damage or not. I have no idea. That's the weird. Okay, let's turn to Miri on the war.
Tear them apart!
I should have saved. Why didn't I save? I got greedy, and that was bad. Oh, never mind.
I always survive.
As a Miri goes down,
Weak
the same
suffer.
time.
I endure.
Alright. I think we just gotta go for it. It's a bad idea, but it's what we got. True strike. And the next attack is Gush. That's a little less. We can't shock and grasp it. Shit.
I die.
Oh no!
You almost beat them though.
Let's see how far back the save is. That was my fault for getting greedy.
Just the fights are finally getting interesting.
Yeah, and so are the maps. Chapter 1's maps, they were good, but they were like stereotypical low-level maps.
Yeah.
With nothing else. Well, not with nothing else, I shouldn't say that.
So these wargs that ambushed you.
I think the sluggos are dead. Sluggy boys! Nope, gotta go back and do that. I think. No, I don't. No, I do not. I've done that. I think we can just quickly kill the slugs and call it a day. Again! Yeah, they're still alive. Okay. Cool! I love repeating myself. It's my favorite part of Pathfinder. Doing the same thing again. Blur.
I wrote it like I saw
Bark
it.
skin for the mastheadens.
The end draws near.
Buff your pets,
You
plus.
have my attention.
Magic Fang your pets, plus.
Adventures call to them.
I think that was the one. 28. I made a big mistake. 27. 25. I got a lot of spells resolved. I think that was the one that I didn't just bark skin.
Yes, I'm still here.
Harem seems to agree. It's good and Black's
State your desire.
He has a pet.
A reckoning is at hand.
Well, I guess I won't get to level 6 tonight, but we got close.
It'll be fine. Get to level 6 early next session. It'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be good. I don't remember where the buffs are because everybody's standing kind of weird. That might not be the right target. Whatever.
The slugs went down pretty easily.
Yeah. You don't even really need these mage armors. It's just good practice.
Yes.
Here we go.
I won't be halted.
Yeah, we won't. I wish there. Why can't there be
losing
everyone
my
run out at once?
temper.
You know that's my strategy. Feed me. Slightly pause and unpause until.
You cannot stand
Charge
against me.
Oh, we're not all charging as a surprise round. It's my favorite. Surprise! Yeah, whatever. These guys drop pretty quick. Not this time, though. Oh, man. Oh, the lally. Oh, it was bad. Oh, no, spooky. It's fine. Can't we hit?
Be over.
Good enough for me. Alrighty. There's a crippling wound on one of the mastodons. We gotta go rest that up. But let's just grab these things again. Lest we forget twice.
Just awaits us.
Alrighty, a week from today, we'll try to kill us some will-o-wisps. Also, I guess I should say, if you're watching in the States, happy Thanksgiving. We did it. Congratulations, enjoy your turkey, kids. I'm gonna do a save in the right save slot so I don't lose all this relevant information, because it will eat your quick saves for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm just gonna save there, right? And that is all we have. Thanks for watching on Twitch if you're watching on Twitch. Thanks for watching on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. I hope my computer didn't just crash, because we're gonna sit here awkwardly. Okay, there we go. See you next time. Stop the stream. Stop the record.